Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It has been a while. I don't know, we took a break. You know, we went up to New Jersey and I don't know, I just wanted to take a break from vlogging for a while. Like, I really missed it though, actually, but we were just really busy up there. But we're back down here in Florida, obviously. We're hanging out on the property, getting some stuff taken care of. I don't know, as you guys can see, my wood pile here, I had it nice and neat and stacked up, and we had that hurricane come through while we were gone, and I guess it knocked it over, and it's pushing on my fence. So I'm gonna have to pull all this off, and I'm actually gonna move this down here, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. But I'm gonna literally have to pull all this out, reposition the wood rack, and then rebuild that stack. I might even get some extra kind of support, because there's no side things from this tipping over. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I can do about that. But the shed held up great. Thank God, because I put a lot of work and a lot of time into building this stupid thing, because it comes with like a million screws and hardly any directions. So this was good. This was all locked up, all watertight when I got back. Nothing was damaged. I got the lawnmower over here, because when you're not here for 3 months, things start to naturally grow back. As you can see, I still have a couple little things to trim up. But I cut the whole front lawn. I cut all this stuff, because it was all trees and stuff over here. But that's all nice and neat now. And while we're out, up in New Jersey, I thought the mosquitoes in Florida were bad. They are way worse in New Jersey. So we went out and we bought this. This is a Coleman. Actually, Sam bought it. She surprised me with it. It's a Coleman Instant Up screen room. Octagon shape. I don't know what size it is. It's maybe 8 feet wide. Let me see if I can sneak through here. Okay. So, you can see it has a nice door right here, and you just close the zipper. And keeps all the bugs out. It's nice. You can sit in there without getting harassed, which is really sweet. Plus, it provides a little bit of shade. You can see it in there, a little bit. But yeah, everything is growing. I don't know if you guys remember, I planted these peppers before we left. They were like yay high. Now they're huge, and we're starting to get peppers on them. And this is the mango tree that I'm growing from a seed. And this is huge now. It's probably about 2.5 feet. Surprised how fast it grew. We got a whole bunch of stuff growing all over the place, kind of random. And these are my kiss melons. I saw one. Where did I see it? I don't know now. Oh yeah, right there. It's real small. But they gotta go on the ground. I think they need some more room to really spread out. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just gonna start working on this wood rack. I really don't want to. But you know, I can't leave it like that, obviously, so we'll get that squared away. All right, well, we're getting there. Probably about half of what was on here. It did, unfortunately, I guess when it fell, it put pressure on the cover. This cover came with it. It fit over it perfectly, which is nice. And it ripped. It looks like it ripped it. You can see the whole seam is separated. I could probably still use it, but it won't be, you know, nice and tight. But it'll still keep a lot of the water off. Not the hottest day here. One of my neighbors down the road said it was 115 was the hottest day of the summer. But I was gone. We were up in New Jersey, so we didn't feel it. But, you know, even though it's not so hot today, the high is 79. And you're working, it's hot. So I'm gonna finish doing that, and then we'll drag this over here, and I'll rebuild it. About 20 minutes later, maybe, she's all stacked up, looking pretty. So I was doing some research, and this is my first year, I guess, having a wood pile, a wood stack. So apparently you're not supposed to cover it fully. You're supposed to be able to let the air go through all these little holes and stuff that you see in here. That way the wood dries out a lot quicker. Now this wood is about I don't know, I want to say like 6 months old, give or take. And most of it is pretty dry. I don't have a moisture meter, but you can kind of knock on it and you can kind of tell which wood is more dry than other pieces. However, what's I think set me back now is that when it fell over here, see, I originally had it here. But when I originally had it here and it fell over, all the wood got exposed. And for probably about a month or so, every time it rained, it was getting wet again. And I guess it was absorbing the water. So kind of like some pieces, I'd say about 3/4 of it was still covered, but about 1/4 of it was open, and that's what got wet. So I'm gonna leave it out. I am gonna put a tarp, I'll fold it, and I'm just gonna drape it up top here. That way the rain that's directly falling down, it'll keep it dry. But the rest of it I'm gonna keep open, that way the airflow. And that tarp I'll just throw out because it's all shredded up. It has holes in it and stuff. It's pretty rough. Sorry about the generator noise, by the way. Sam is inside sleeping. She's not feeling too good. She's got a cold and a runny nose and chest congestion, so she's trying to just, sleep it off. She's been out here, and I've been telling her to go inside so she doesn't get more sick. She's gonna overwork herself. But I'm gonna straighten this up a little bit, and I'm gonna come back to you guys in a second. I'm gonna show you something else that we're gonna be doing on this property real soon. All right, all done. Put the tarp over it. I'm eventually gonna fold that in so it's not blocking the sides. I just threw it over for now. You approve, Milo? What do you think, pal? All right. So I got a fire going, burning some crap because I cleared all this out. Raked up all the pine needles and stuff, and I did it over there too before I stacked all that up. So that's burning away. I got something to show you guys. We're gonna try something for the first time. Well, actually, that's not necessarily true. This is our second attempt at doing this. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna show everybody you. So this is Samantha's little area. She's still sick, as you can hear. But she's got a little hammock in a nice little shaded area. She's hanging out. Cody likes hanging out with her. And he doesn't like anybody near him. Well, like any other dog, really. Okay, good. Oh boy. Get him. Oh, he's cleaning his eyes. Oh. Alright. You guys have a good time. So, like I said, we're gonna be doing something for the first time ever, like fully through. Now, if you've been following us for a while, and I mean probably 3 or 4 years, you'll know that we had a piece of property in Missouri before this one. And we started to raise chickens. And the property just didn't work out. A whole bunch of different reasons, but we had to get rid of the chickens and stuff. Well, we just...
To a little girl.
Yeah, we gave them to a little girl for practically nothing compared to what I paid for them. But anyway, so today, ran out to Tractor Supply, Rural King. And I picked up some chick starter grower and a whole bunch of supplies over here because we have 10 meat birds coming in that I ordered. So I got the heat lamp, I got the bulb for the heat, got some feeders and waters. We also picked up some extra seeds. We like keeping seeds on hand, a whole bunch of different kinds. Just in case of anything, if we ever have to start growing our own fruit. I mean, we're going to, but, you know, we like to stockpile some stuff. So, got all that going. Now, I ordered them on the 13th. They ship out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of the week. So, today's Sunday. And, I don't know, I'm hoping they'll ship them out Monday, but we'll see. But I got 10 of them. You have to order them as a minimum. So if you go through, like, a hatchery, say, like Myers Hatchery or something like that, one of those big name ones, you have to order a minimum. And if you don't order a minimum, the shipping on it is killer to the point where it's not even worth buying them. Like, say I only wanted like 2 or 3 birds. The shipping will be like $40, $50 because they have to overnight it, and I don't know, you know, they have to make money on it, so they have to charge shipping, plus overnight shipping is very expensive, plus it's livestock. Now, I went on Tractor Supply Company's website. You can buy all different types of birds in bulk with a minimum of 10, so I got 10. I think I really wanted to start off with like 3 or 4, but you have to do at least 10, and they'll ship them to you for free. Now, the birds were like I think $2.50 a piece, and free shipping. That's a killer deal. I think I paid with tax, it was like $31 shipped. So they ship them to your local post office. That's usually how most places that sell chicks work. They ship them to your local post office, and then the post office will call you when they're coming in, and then you go over there and you pick them up. So just trying to get everything ready. I am going to obviously start them inside. We're going to get a bin with some pine shavings and stuff, and I'm going to set them up in that with a heater, and they'll be good to go. And then once they're ready to go out here, knock on wood, I haven't really had too many predator issues here, but I think what I'm going to do, and I've seen quite a few people do it on YouTube, is they use a canopy, like one of those 10 by 10 canopies. I'll pop a picture up. And then they put like poultry netting or chicken wire around the legs, like, and they'll keep it down, like not where the legs are extended. And they use that. Now, the only thing I'm concerned about is predators digging underneath. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get the wire underneath the ground, whereas if they try to pull at it or whatever, they get stopped. So I will go ahead and do that, but I think I'm just gonna wrap the chicken wire around it once they're about 3 weeks old, and you know, and have their food and water out and the chicken feed, and we should be pretty good to go. The nice thing about meat birds is Cornish cross is what we ordered, is they get full size in 8 weeks, so you can butcher in 8 weeks, and we're not, you know, locked down here. So, you know, we like to travel and stuff. However, we like the homesteading off-grid life too. So I want to give the birds a try. Butchering, you know, providing our own meat and stuff is kind of important to me. I want to definitely experience that and start doing it more often. But at the same time, it's only an 8-week commitment, whereas if I started getting like egg layers and stuff, that's like a forever, you know, commitment. Well, at least probably 2 years or so till they slow down with egg production. So anyway, that should be pretty cool. It's gonna be a learning experience. I'm just waiting on it. I have a canopy already. I have to order the poultry netting or chicken wire, And I think I have everything else just about. I just have to get the bin that they're gonna go in when they're little chicks. All right, guys. I got the canopy up. So this is pretty much how I'm gonna keep it, more or less. Obviously, I'm gonna put the poultry netting wrapped around all the legs, and I'm gonna put either 1 or 2 T-posts as well on each side. That way it has a little bit more stability and keeps more predators out. So the poultry netting is gonna go into the ground a little bit and then all the way up. I'm gonna have it wrap around one of these bars. I'll probably zip tie it or something. And they'll have plenty of room in here. 10 chickens should be enough. And I wouldn't even be opposed to letting them, walk around the property now and then and pick for bugs and scratch them, whatever. You really want to keep a lot of exercise with these Cornish cross, because they're known to have like leg issues if you keep them like, a lot of people will keep them really tight in a really small area, and then they gain a lot of weight really quick, and then their legs don't grow with them, and then they get super fat. And then they have leg issues, they don't walk around, they die, so it's the last thing I want. So we're gonna have as much room in there. And the other nice thing about in this area too is you can see how shady it is. So on those summer days where it's a little hotter, they'll have obviously the canopy plus the tree shade under here. So I think I'm gonna leave, obviously these are the small baby feeders, the chick feeders, but I'm just using them for placement right now. But I think I'm gonna put one over here when I get the full-size feeders, and I'm gonna have the other one over there. That way they're kind of forced to walk a little bit, back and forth. At least that's my thinking. And I've also seen some people do some stuff like that similar on other videos, so that should work out pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and order I meant to get the poultry netting today, but they didn't have tall enough, so I got it ordered on Amazon. I saw it where it's long enough, so I'm gonna order that on Amazon. Should be here in a couple days, and we'll be all set with that. And I would imagine these chicks will probably be here in, I don't know, 4 days or so, I'm gonna guess. But we're gonna go head out right now. I'm gonna put an ending on this vlog. Just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on here, what we're doing. But I hope you guys all have a great night. Yeah.
You gotta start taking care of yourself, because you can't rely on somebody else to take care of you. Just saying.
Why are you all worked up? What's the problem?
Nothing. I'm trying to get this damn dog inside.
Come on, guys. Ready? Let's go.
Cody went in. It's Miles.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Tubby, up the door.
There we go.
All right. All right, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video.